Hey guys, changing your remote for your automatic garage door opener is really easy. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Right now my truck is in my garage. I'm going to have to move that out of the way because the garage door opener motor is right up above it. And I don't want to have to be climbing on top of the truck. So here's the remote I have right now. I'll show you that it works. You can see that it works. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to take my truck and move it out here in the driveway so it's out of the way, because the controller and the motor, the opener, is all right there. And you can see it's a Craftsman. It's a Sears unit. Works okay. Works great. I haven't had a problem with it except for the door itself with the rollers. But other than that, it's been great. Now, there's a lot of reasons that you might want to do this. Maybe you lost your controller. Or maybe somebody stole your controller. Maybe you broke up with your girlfriend and she took off with it. Now you're concerned about her coming back and taking things that don't belong to her, or her boyfriend, new boyfriend, coming back and taking things also. So those are all reasons you might want to do this. Those are sort of the reasons I'm doing it. And I have another one here, and I have one in my pocket. And they're both going to have to be programmed in a few minutes. Now, next thing I need to do, since it's up there, is I got to get a ladder out over here and put it underneath it so I can get at it. So with my truck out of the way and a ladder now underneath the unit, I'm going to show you there's a button up there. It's called Learn, and that button controls the memory of that unit. It controls what it stores in its memory, and what it has stored in its memory right now is the radio frequency from this here remote, and the one that's in the truck, and the one that's out free about floating around that I have no control over anymore. All three of those memories, the radio frequency memories from these remotes, are stored in that unit. And what I'm going to do right now is wipe them out so the unit has no codes stored in it at all. It's pretty simple. I hope you can see there's a purple button on this one. They're not always purple. And I'm going to hold it in for 30 seconds until the light goes off. The light's off. Now I'm going to take my remote, this remote right here, and push this in again. When the light's on, during the time it's on, push this down and hold it. I hope you just saw that. I'll show you with the other one anyway. And now this remote right here is memorized by that unit. And I'll demonstrate that by showing you that it works. Okay. I'm going to go put it back up. Now there's the one that's in the truck that this unit does not recognize. That one has to be reprogrammed right now too, and I'll show you how to do it the same way I just did it, really. Now, to demonstrate to you that this one right here that I just took out of the truck will not work, because that main control, the motor, will not remember it, that will not recognize it. You can see it doesn't work. This does not work right now because this main controller does not recognize the signal that it's getting from it. So I got to hold this, push this button down. What I'm doing is I'm pushing it down so it lights up the light, and when that light's lit up, this thing is receiving whatever frequencies that's being sent to it and memorizing them, storing them. All right, so I push the light in, then I hit this button, hold it down. So you see that thing flash. Now it's memorized. It's in the code. It's in the memory. The code's in the memory. All right, watch. Okay, that's all there is to it. You just seen me wipe out the memory on that so it was fresh, and you just seen me read in two different codes from two different auto openers, and now The other one that's out and about someplace will not work here because this thing is not familiar with that code. That code won't work anymore. So that's how you take care of that. It's pretty easy. Just go ahead and do it, and you know, secure your property and keep it safe. You know, shouldn't have like things like that out and about where anybody can just do anything with them and get into your garage and steal your tools and whatever else you got in there. Even if they don't steal anything, you don't want anybody, you don't want unauthorized people having access to your property. So it's that simple. I'm going to put the ladder away now. Both of my remotes work on this garage door, and the third one I had no longer works on it because it didn't get programmed in just now. And that's all it is. That's all there is to it. So if you have any questions, give me a leave a comment below, and give me a thumbs up and subscribe, because that's part of what this is all about. Mostly I'm just trying to help you out, you know, and how it feels to, you know, not know how to do something. Believe me, I do.